You know what I don't think is talked about enough? That little voice inside your head when you're trying to lay back and enjoy the moment. You've already screened her, made sure she's real, donations already put down, and you're enjoying everything, but then I've got work tomorrow. I gotta get home by this time. Gosh, this feels really good. I wonder what she does in her spare time. And by that, I mean the intrusive thoughts that makes it a little, makes it a little harder to enjoy the time. You're thinking, God, how much time do we have left? Wow, this feels really great, but man, I gotta get back to work and finish this project and that project. You know, it's not like it's so easy, me telling you, just don't do that. Don't do that. And you can just turn it off, right? It's like, no, Narissa, it's harder than that. And I get that. But I will say, if you recognize that, like when you start to go there mentally, right? Take all the energy you can and just focus on whatever she's doing that feels good in that moment. Really clear your mind. Maybe even when you're outside of a session, maybe take time to kind of like, maybe before bed, first thing in the morning when you wake up, maybe just lay there and don't let thoughts start flooding your mind so that you can just really get the most out of your time, right? Like, we already have 50 million things going on in our lives. When you book that time, that's your mini vacation from the real world. That's your de-stressor, right? Try not to, as soon as you walk into the room, real life no longer exists. Just you and her in that moment. Hopefully, this is like a little friendly reminder for you guys, and you can take this and go, you know what? And maybe put it into practice. But I really wanted to touch on that because I think there's guys that they start thinking, do I have ED? What's going on? Like, why can't I? And it really is just because they can't turn off their brain during that time, and it affects that area. So yeah, if you can, take a little bit of time every day, try to practice just clearing that out, not letting anything else come in. Maybe mentally before you walk in, tell yourself, I'm just gonna focus on the good and nothing else matters. Because once you can do that, I feel like you can get the most out of your sessions. You're gonna have a better time. You're gonna be able to focus and just enjoy yourself. And hopefully you take this and it works for you. Yeah, that was just my little tip of the day, okay?